Hello, and how's it going, everybody? I hope you're all doing as well as the Nuggets have been these last few days. I'd like to start off this week's episode with saying rest in peace to the Celtics roster, and also for all the Celtics fans. I feel y'all, and I feel bad for y'all. I don't really care about the Celtics that much, but it's just sad for any team to go through what they're going through. Their team doesn't suck. They're just playing like they suck because of emotions and chemistry issues and people bitching and shooting stupid shots, whatever it is. They just have like little high school girl basketball team problems. They're all just little drama and beefing and shit. But there's nothing wrong with their team. But after what just happened, that roster is getting blown up. Kyrie's definitely leaving. Terry Rozier's talking a lot. He might leave too. Who knows if they trade these dudes for some AD or something. That whole team is about to go through a U-Haul. But yeah, they about to change that roster. Let's see, if they're still good in the days to come, or years to come, I should say. But that series poses an interesting topic to us Nuggets fans. Of course, I respect all of my opponents that we play. Any team that we play, as long as it's in the playoffs, I always have a certain level of respect. Some people get respected more than others. The thing is, though, the Bucks looked okay, but after that series, I'm even starting to worry about having to guard Giannis, honestly. I don't know what would be scarier for the Nuggets to play, whether it be the Raptors or the Bucks. We'll see if Kawhi could strap Giannis. I think Kawhi is top 2 players in the NBA. Your pick if you want to put him 1 or 2. The thing is, he has offense and defense, while all your other arguments are just going to be purely on the offensive end. I'm just now starting to care about and focus on the Eastern Conference to see, of course, it's going to be a long stretch, but hopefully the Nuggets can make it to the finals, who they'd end up playing. And I haven't been able to figure out who I'm more worried about, whether it be the Raptors or the Bucks. Maybe I would say the Raptors, just because you never know. Kyle Lowry can play like a bum 9 out of 10 games. It's just Kawhi that you'd have to be worried about. But I'm sure when they play each other, we'll see if Kawhi is the real threat or if Giannis is the real threat to be worried about. But on our more important side, the Western Conference, we got the Warriors playing the Rockets as of right now. I've been hoping for, praying for, and rooting for the Rockets to win as of so far, I guess. Just so the Nuggets could have, a more, not formidable opponent, I guess the opposite of a formidable opponent, a more bummy opponent. And the Rockets, of course, the Rockets are a good team. We actually struggle against the Rockets more than we do the Warriors. We have a couple more Warriors wins than we do against the Rockets. We struggle against the Rockets because, of course, James Harden gets his foul calls a lot. I guess that might be regular season versus postseason, so we might have a little bit of advantage there. But actually, we also have a problem with just the volume three-point shooting they shoot. They make a high percentage as well, and, that's what the fucking analytics are for. 3 is more than 2, and they fucking bust our heads with huge margins of victory, honestly. We do struggle with the Rockets a lot more than the Warriors, but I would still value the Warriors as the lesser team, so I was still praying for them to get through and we could have an easier fight. But now that KD injured himself, I don't know if he injured himself or got injured by the other dude, but the thing is that it changes everything about who's a better opponent for us. Of course, the Warriors are a better team, but because of this, I thought of a little interesting thing, that the Warriors might be the easier of the opponents between the Rockets and the Warriors. One little bit of a factor that we can include in that assessment would be, like I said, the Rockets, just for a head-to-head matchup against against the Nuggets, we struggle more against the Rockets, like I already said. But what I'm about to say now would go for any team, even the Blazers, if they somehow found a way to beat the Nuggets, but fuck them niggas, they ain't beating us. Like I was saying, the Warriors have an interesting little thing, kind of like what I was talking about the Celtics and their drama. So Klay Thompson just recently said he doesn't want the crumbs. So you can see that he's distraught. Earlier in the regular season, We all know what Draymond said. Draymond said, "We don't need you, bitch." Right? Get the fuck off the bench, bitch. All these things to KD. We know KD's amazing. We've seen what he's been doing the last few days, or last few games, I guess. But the big thing is, now that he's injured, we're basically looking at the same Warriors team of the past with the Splash Brothers plus Draymond, which makes things very interesting. I mean, of course, if they lose, whatever, that shows that KD is the beast, and it shows Draymond he needs to shut the hell up, and they really do need him. But on the other hand, it's possible. I mean, the Warriors won the game where KD got injured, and they were actually looking pretty bad before he got injured. The Rockets were in the middle of their comeback at that point. They actually did, complete the comeback essentially because they were able to tie the game after being down, I believe. Interestingly enough, the Rockets were on a 10-2 run during the height of their comeback, right before the Warriors took control a little bit again. The only 2 points that the Warriors scored during that run was, unfortunately enough, the 2-point mid-range shot that KD hit that basically injured him. I still don't know if he got injured when he landed on the guy's foot or if he took a step after the shot and then whatever messed with his calf. But regardless, the point is the Warriors are able, of course they're able to beat them. But if they're able to beat the Rockets in the next game, maybe even do a Nuggets impression and beat the shit out of them, beat them by like 30 points, show them that, their opponent isn't on the same level of them and has no reason to be playing them. Cough, Trailblazers. Who the fuck is Dame? What time is it? But yeah, like I was saying, if the Warriors bust the Rockets' ass, or maybe even just win, the Warriors players, the OG Warriors, Splash Bros plus Draymond, minus the bench. They don't have the bench of old, but the players that are important are still there. And it's not whether that Warriors team is better than this Warriors team or whatever, but if Steph, Clay, and Draymond are able to carry their own team, show that they don't need KD, like Draymond loves to say, if they eat, now Klay Thompson can get away from the crumbs and start eating some bread at the table, like a big boy. They might get confident. They might actually believe that, like, fuck KD stuff. Maybe they'll think KD's not, worth all the drama he brings. And that's going to cause drama in their locker room. We know that the Warriors are, I wouldn't say the number one, least drama. I don't know really how to word that. But drama-less teams. Maybe they're number one right now. And we could say, they don't deal with drama. But here's the thing. That's what we thought about the Spurs. And then we had that Kawhi situation. Fuck, I keep talking about KD. But yeah, we thought the Spurs don't ever beef and don't get into little childish games. But they did it just like any other NBA team. They're just good at hiding it, I guess. So it's very possible for the Warriors to go through the same, shit. So, like I said, if these niggas can step up, prove themselves, then it might be better for the Nuggets to play the Warriors because we see what drama can do. The Celtics don't suck, but they play like they suck just because of bickering and bitching. So maybe we play the Warriors. They don't want to pass to KD. KD's a little bitch too. Y'all know he's emotional. So if they start hating on him, start trying, I wouldn't say they're going to, ice him out. But they're going to get their own shots like Kyrie was doing this series and say, fuck KD. Of course, they'll pass it to him. Of course, he'll get some shots. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of fighting. I mean, it's already little hints of it. But if they can do their work without KD, I really do feel confident they'll start fighting each other. So I'm not necessarily saying I want the Warriors or that we'd have a better chance against the Warriors. It is possible that we would have a better chance against the Warriors or the Rockets, but it is somewhat close to the point where we really won't know unless we were able to simulate both scenarios. But I no longer care who wins. I'm no longer rooting for a certain team so that we would have a better, situation in the next round. I no longer have a dog in the fight, basically. If I were to choose, though, I might actually want this Warriors team to make it to the next round, and we would be able to play them for the only for the fact that we would get more respect for beating the Warriors than we would the Rockets. Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you though. If they had KD and they were the fully healthy Warriors, I don't give a fuck if we beat them a couple times. Like, I wouldn't want to play them. Of course, if the Nuggets, like maybe in 3 years, 5 years, I want the Nuggets to play the best teams so we can prove ourselves and, you know, get bragging rights, show how amazing we are. But as of right now, it's our first time in the playoffs. I do not give a shit. I don't care if we get lucky. I don't care if we play the shittiest teams possible. That's what I want. I want an easy road to the finals. Inshallah, hopefully we'll make it to the finals. I mean, I talk as if we already made it to the Western Conference Finals. I don't believe the Trailblazers have much of a chance. Everyone has a little bit of a chance. They have like maybe 5-10% of a chance. There's no fucking way, even if they're able to take it to a Game 7, there's no way they win their Game 7 in Denver against us. I know y'all hate me. I said they would be a formidable team and they would be even to us if they have Nurkic. Without Nurkic, though, I wouldn't say no respect, but I have no fear of them. Like, I do fear the deer at this point. Shit, I don't know if I want to play that Giannis dude, bro. The finals are going to be interesting, though. Sixers are asked. The Sixers not going to make it. It's either going to be the Raptors or the Bucks. So, for once, the East is actually looking pretty decent. I talk shit about the East a lot. I don't think they're the better... I mean, obviously, they're not the fucking better conference. But, I mean, I sleep on them a lot. They have below 500 teams in the 8th seed all the fucking time. They're a joke. But, right now, I mean, shit. Celtics might find a way to be good again. And now we got... even the Sixers, even though they're playing bad, I mean, shit, they're a good team. And then, actually, I guess Kawhi is going to leave, so the Raptors are going to go back to the little baby dinos, like Shannon likes to say. But yeah, at this point, I'm just rambling. We're playing the Trailblazers still. It's before Game 6 right now. I didn't talk about the Trailblazers because I don't see them as anything important at this point. I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at what matchups we could have. I spoke about the Warriors and the Rockets. I mean, I'm down to play whoever, beat whoever, hopefully. I'm starting actually to get a little bit worried about the East because I see us being able to beat the Rockets or the Warriors somehow because we have beat the Warriors before. But I don't know if we ever played Giannis. I mean, I'm sure we have, but I know we don't have any experience or much data or like how we're going to match up against them. We can't do our usual just throw Torrey Craig on the best defender. I mean, that might be what we have to go to against the Giannis. The other thing is Kawhi is the only one I see being able to stop Giannis, but then we would have to fight Kawhi in the finals. Like I said, I guess that would be better because I don't believe in the Raptors supporting cast. But like I said, if we did have to end up playing Giannis, I would think of maybe just manning up, clogging the paint, letting him shoot his threes. I know that's what a lot of people do already. I guess we could have Torrey Craig on him because Torrey Craig could get up in his grill. So, yeah, I mean, 100% the Nuggets have a chance against any team. Lots of people love to disrespect the Nuggets and play them off and say they have no chance against a lot of motherfuckers, but I think we've been proving ourselves. Let's go Nuggets. Good luck in the rest of the playoffs. After these next few games, we're gonna see some real playoff basketball. We're gonna see if the Nuggets can really, really, really prove themselves. I know a lot of the ESPN analysts and a lot of people wrote the Nuggets off and said they had no chance in this playoffs. I 100% knew that we could make it to this far. I knew we could make it to the Western Conference Finals. We're happy at this point. Now let's see the real playoffs, if we can really prove ourselves and show that we're better than just a good team. Show that we're a great team, maybe. Show that we are the OKC, or what OKC used to be, or what OKC almost was. We could show that we're the real niggas here. But yeah, like I said, go Nuggets. Fuck KD, fuck everybody. We got respect for everybody, but we're the real ones in this NBA shit.